So we thank all of you for supporting Red Collar Rescue and what we do in helping the homeless animals of Houston.
I was looking for a dog, and so I had another friend that got a couple pups from Red Collar, so I decided to check him out, and I found him, and we seemed to click, and I guess the rest is history. So
I got Arthur last year on Labor Day. He was rescued by Red Collar on July 4th weekend. He had a cancerous tumor on his head, so Red Collar took him back in and raised $6,000 in under 24 hours. And with that money, we restored his sight. He can see completely. We've cleaned him up. I gave him all of his medicines and got him after his pre-op. And then I fell in love with him and had to keep him. So Arthur is now mine.
Hi, my name is Michelle Bolduc, and I adopted Bailey from Red Collar Rescue in February of this year. Oh, it's great. It's fantastic, the stuff that they do for all the dogs. It's awesome. I'm very appreciative.
About 2 years ago, we found Red Collar Rescue through a friend, Will and Jill. They told us about Charlotte and the dogs that she has, and so we went out to PetSmart and looked around. I think after 3 failed attempts, we found Maddie directly through Charlotte. So, and we've been a happy family since.
Hi, I'm Michelle McGirt, and our dogs are Sunny and Huck. We got them 5 years ago through Red Collar, through Charlotte, Liberta. We were engaged, about to get married, and we needed dogs, so we got both. Actually, we got Sunny first, and then Huck didn't do well without him, so we couldn't resist both of them. And they're 5 years with us, and we can't imagine life without them.
This is Mabel. We got her from Red Collar about 3 years ago. We adopted her after they pulled her from Bark. She was actually scheduled to be euthanized, but Red Collar got her out of Bark and put them into her program, and we got her right around Thanksgiving 2012. Red Collar is a great group. Not too long after we adopted Mabel, my parents actually adopted 2 dogs from Red Collar too. They're a fantastic organization. They do a really good job saving the dogs in Houston, and we're happy to support them.
And so we fostered dogs for a little while, and my wife my wife, when they would leave, would always cry. So I said, you know, we got to slow up on this. And so we fostered one more dog, and the 2 of them got along so well. In the first day, they sleep together, they eat together, they play together. She can take his treat, and he's okay with it. He's very protective, very loyal, very loving. So I kind of took a stand so we're going to foster him for 17 years. Oh, wow. So, yeah. So, no, he's part of the family now. The two of them are just great. So, worthwhile cause, and they are just so appreciative with everything that they do. Rescue dogs are super.
I've never had any dog except a rescue. They're the best dogs in the world. And since I was probably 3 years old, I've wanted a beagle. So I started searching the websites, and he came into the house and just sort of took over my heart and my life, and he's an awesome, awesome dog.
My name is Cecilia Wynn. I've been volunteering with Red Collar since 2010. I got to know him just because I met him through PetSmart. I knew there were dogs in the background, and I wasn't ready to adopt a dog, but because I just put my dog was an older dog, and it's been 3 months. I walked down the aisle and I fell in love with a lab. That's how it all started. Yes, I thought it would be difficult to foster at first because I've never fostered before. And then you know what clicked one day? After you seeing dogs at a shelter in a kennel, they're in there 24/7 waiting, hoping for a home. I'm here deliberating about me, whether I can get over it. And you know what? That was selfish. So that got me over that very quickly. So it wasn't about me. I got my first foster, and watching her grow and bloom the moment she left the shelter was more reward than I could ever hope for.
Basically, I moved back from Australia. I had dogs here when I grew up beforehand, and I wasn't able to take them with me, but when I came back, I wanted to get another dog. And I was actually just at PetSmart randomly, and I found this little guy, Colt, and really felt a connection with him right away. I reached out to him to see about adopting him, and Charlotte, Charlotte got back in touch with me, and she's like, yeah, it's really great. He's a great dog, but he does have a sister, and they're very attached to each other. Yeah, so when I came and saw them together, I was really only looking for one dog, but I saw how attached they were, and I knew that they couldn't be separated. So